Ohana is my favorite Walt Disney World restaurant, and it means family. Like Walt Disney said, the most important thing is family. It's episode 32. Come on, cousins, join our family as we go Geekin on Walt Disney World. Yes, if you're listening to our show, you're part of our family. And this is Curtis Stone, the host or co-host of this show. And I'm here with the sweetest, cutest, smartest, geekiest daughter in the world, Lindsay.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Dad.
Future cast member, or are you already a cast member?
I'm not technically a cast member yet. No, future cast member is the correct term.
Well, we're getting a lot of feedback and excitement about your being a cast member, which starts in February of next year.
Oh, man.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
All right. Hopefully the dogs, our family are 3 dogs, 3 cats.
Guinea pigs.
2 guinea pigs.
Lots of
Lindsay.
crabs.
3 kids, too.
Yeah.
Grown kids. Hopefully the dogs won't interrupt us tonight. Due to the change in the time and the darkness.
I think they calmed down.
Saying, I come home and they're like flat out, like exhausted.
Yeah, I watched them yesterday and they slept straight through from like 4 to 8 just because they thought it was nighttime and it was time to go night-nights.
I know. I keep asking Mom, what are you doing to my dogs during the day? They're like drugged out and pooped out. But she said she read something where I guess the time change really goofs on them.
That's really funny.
All right, but we're kind of being rude to our favorite guest, who tonight we're joined by our favorite Walt Disney World blogger, purveyor of life, livingadiSneylife.com, fellow geek and cousin, Lisa Green. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great, Kurt and Lindsay. Thanks for inviting me back.
You're like our third time. You're like our Steve Martin on Saturday Night Live. You've been on our show now 10% of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a statistic.
Yeah.
I was giving that some thought today.
Yeah.
It's episode 32. She's been on. This is our third time. And would love reading your blog. You have such a great blog. I love the way you write and the things you write about. And we sometimes even agree with what she writes.
Sometimes.
Occasionally.
Most of the
all
time.
But hey.
Most of the time.
I try to listen to you and be open-minded, and didn't I change my tune about the Country Bear Jamboree?
Yes, you did.
I was going to bring that up. One of your blog posts is, I was really surprised. I'm reading all this wonderful stuff about the Country Bears when I remember us giving you a hard time for, what did you call that one in your category of?
Once and done.
Once and done. Yeah.
And Lindsay was so offended by that one.
Oh, yeah. How you can't diss the Country Bears.
And we're such a goofy group. When we go see the Country Bears, we sing along, we clap,
fantastic.
we laugh like
hyenas from The Lion King.
Like a bunch of country bumpkins. So I was so glad to read that article that you did on the Country Bears.
Oh, yeah.
I guess since they're so old, all I could picture was I thought they would be like molting.
They were just renoed last year.
I think they were renoed, yeah.
But I was picturing, how much will they really do? How much would they have really spent on upgrades? They're going to be like really lame animatronics, and they're just going to look horrible, and this is going to be bad. And then I went in the theater and sat down and thought, the theater is so pretty, and all those stages, and then the talking trophies, and then when they started the show and they had everybody on stage with that baby bear named Oscar. He was my favorite.
So
I
cute,
loved
right?
it. I couldn't stop staring at him.
Oh, man.
We opened your eyes.
Oh, the majestic.
He doesn't even speak, and he was my favorite bear.
He captures your heart.
I know what you're saying.
He did.
Show stealer.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Exactly.
All right, so we're going to go over...
I'm reformed.
So we're going to do our regular Mama Says segment, just a couple things there. Lindsay, you brought up something just before we started hitting the record button.
Yes.
We'll talk about that. That was yours. And a couple community shout outs. I got a couple of announcements and some ideas here I want to bring up to the community to help me out with or get engaged with. And then we're going to get it right into Lisa's 25th anniversary wedding trip, which was just like us. We have got a lot in common with Lisa. We've been married 25 years also.
Woohoo!
We did a big celebration trip, and so did she just recently, although she just went with her husband by themselves.
She did it the right way.
We're going to ask her all about that. And
but you can't leave
trip.
me behind, so.
Yeah, we had, 9 people on our
Yeah.
trip? Okay. So Mama says, this was just a couple things. Tonight when I got home from dinner, our phone is ringing. Wonderful.
Popular.
Let's see how long it goes. Mom will probably pick up on it. She did. I guess the politicians aren't calling anymore.
No, they gave up.
All right. Let me see if I can. She said, what's for dinner tonight? And she brought out this idea of let's see if I can say this right.
She's in the room. Mom, what's the cheese plate called?
Charcuterie? Charcuterie.
She says it like she's French.
Charcuterie. Now, this was, I think, inspired by Disney World because recently when we've gone down for dinners, the cheese and meat plates.
Literally, if a restaurant had a cheese platter, we got the cheese platter.
And this all began with your favorite restaurant, the Flying Fish.
Yes, which has a very popular cheese platter there.
And which we turned Lisa onto.
You're welcome.
And she went to, I know her previous trip earlier this year, she had a chance to go to Flying Fish. I know you really enjoyed that too. So we had a homemade, and I know Lisa likes to do like her homemade, like do some of the foods.
Yeah, which is so cool.
Right? Lisa, you like to make some of the foods.
I love to cook. Yeah, I love to cook. It relaxes me. So I try to combine two things I love the most, Disney recipes and cooking.
Yeah, so I don't know. I never heard of this word, charcuterie.
I have. It's a big word, and
well, that's what we
haven't
had for
really
dinner.
learned it. Yeah,
cheese and crackers and
was it dates and pickles and stuff?
Meats.
Olives? Did they have olives?
No olives.
No.
Drop the olives. Probably have some in the fridge.
That was the first try.
Yeah.
It was pretty light. All right, the other thing she mentioned to me, and this is weird on this article, and she was saying this to me, and then I looked up this article, but Disney reported. And I don't know why they said the fourth quarter attendance. I don't know why they're saying fourth quarter on the article. I think they got it
Unless
wrong.
it's their fiscal year, maybe?
That's the only thing, right? I know.
Year?
I know, Lisa. That's the only thing I could think of. But anyways, that's what the article says, and I can post it in the show notes. But it was their highest attendance ever.
Oh, geez.
And I wanted to bring that up because I know when we talked with Brian last week, and I know from our trip in September, we both said...
It's the most crowded I've seen it during that time of year.
Yeah, so we're going to ask Lisa about that too. Well, we'll ask her now, Lisa. How were the crowds for your trip? And when was your trip? Just for...
It was October 11th to the 18th.
Okay, so you were mid-October.
That's a fairly crowded time of the year, just to be fair, usually.
Yeah? Well, how were the crowds? What did you think of the crowds?
Parties.
It was crowded, but I didn't feel like it was anywhere near, say, spring break or
right.
Christmas week, week after Christmas. It wasn't that bad. We didn't. Gosh, we just had such a good time. We didn't feel like we. I don't know. It was just.
It didn't get in your way.
I know that feeling, though.
No, it didn't stop us.
Awesome. Well, we're going to get into the Food and Wine Festival. How were the crowds at Epcot for Food and Wine?
Happy.
A little bit drunk.
Did you see any drinking teams?
Oh, man.
We made a lot of friends because everybody was super, super friendly.
You didn't join any drinking
no
teams.
Boundaries.
You joined a couple of drinking teams. Got a T-shirt. Put on the what's the hat there with the horns? The Viking horns.
The Viking. It's called
Viking
the Viking
hat.
hat.
The Viking hat. Yeah. Thank you. You didn't do that, did you?
No, not this time.
I want to do that next time.
I've been known to sport a Viking hat in the past.
Yeah, I would love to join one of them teams.
Man.
All right, Lindsay, there was a topic you just brought up that you wanted to mention. I actually did post this video. I think my friend Sue Jones might have sent it to me, and
it was actually on the YouTube's most popular videos. So that's how I saw it. It's the transformation right after the end of the Halloween parties into the Christmas decor at the Magic Kingdom. And it's a what do you call it? They sped up the video, and so it's a time lapse. That's what it's called. Right. Of the front from the train station down onto that first part of Main Street where the fire station is and everything, and then down Main Street. Of the huge trailer tractors coming in and dropping off, picking up all the Halloween decorations and dropping off all the plants and the decorations for that front area, and then the cranes coming in and putting up all the lights and the wreaths on Main Street. And it's so cool to watch this transformation. Literally, the park is all lit up with these huge lights and everything.
In the middle of
the night. And 12 hours, they're done. And the park it's Christmas time at Magic Kingdom.
And that makes me think, and Lisa, you can comment on this too, because you were there at the same time. I was really actually, I really liked the Halloween decorations, the pumpkins, and I don't know, the banners. It looked very festive.
And like the windows on Main Street they're adorable. They got pumpkins in them, and I never noticed that sort of thing last time we went.
I know, it kind of jumped out at me. What did you think, Lisa, of all the decorations for Halloween?
I thought they were fantastic, and in all your pictures all turn out very seasonal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fall colors. I love that. It's just I wish it didn't stop abruptly.
You wish it didn't go straight from Christmas or Halloween to Christmas.
No. I mean, it didn't stop abruptly. Like when you get down to the castle, no matter everywhere else you go, there's no decoration.
No, it's just true.
Good point. Yeah. I was thinking more of that. Obviously, that main area where you're walking in, well, right from the park, right when you get to the park. The pumpkins and
I do think it would be cool though if they kind of dragged at least a little bit of like the Halloween into like Liberty Square. That would be really neat.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I think that wouldn't destroy the theming as much.
I thought they didn't do the Christmas decorations till after Thanksgiving. That's somehow I remember from years ago.
Nope.
No. It's like Christmas is coming really early this year. It's the television.
I felt
like
that
they
too.
have the parties. The Christmas parties start like the very first of November, right? It's the beginning of November, so you got to have decorations.
Wow, it's like I don't know. Is it me or
every year we're just getting closer and closer to saying, okay, we're not going to do Thanksgiving anymore.
June 1st, we'll start Christmas. I guess for the retailers. All right, thank you, Lindsay, for that.
Go see that video if you haven't seen it. It's really cool.
I did post it on my Facebook page, so definitely go there. And I want to do some community shout outs and a couple things here. I want to say we had a couple of great things. We talked about Lindsay becoming a cast member in the college program, and a couple episodes ago we talked about Ben and Harry with some good news, the baseball and Harry's job internship. But really cool on the Facebook, see David Hodges' daughter Danielle. They have a podcast. Have done a podcast that we were on.
Very fun, very cool.
And she qualified for state and broke a 1 minute on her 100 freestyle swimming.
That is amazing.
And I commented on there because Florida obviously has got to have, it's a bigger state than Connecticut.
Yeah.
So to qualify must be quite an accomplishment. And also that there's a lot of swimmers in Florida.
Yeah.
Lots of water.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just thought that was a great accomplishment. So I just want to do a shout out to David and Danielle.
Congratulations, Danielle.
Isn't that awesome?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Carrying on. Yes. Here's the thing. So I'm got this kind of little family theme going on, and I'm kind of trying to carry this on throughout as we move through. You're liking that?
Yeah.
But one thing families do is help each other, and I'm thinking of doing a weight loss challenge. And I'm looking for some others who want to join me to lose some weight. Now, Lisa's skinny, so this is probably, you're not a good one.
Nope. I'm in.
She just came back for her 25th anniversary vacation.
I am in. I'm all in.
She's a runner, so.
She'll be easier for her then.
You can run and still carry around an extra 20 pounds. So.
Yeah,
that is good encouragement.
Really happy if I lost a few pounds.
So I'm going to ask people to go out to the Facebook page. I'll post this out there as a question and look for some people for some ideas to look for ways. I'm thinking I have a plan that I've followed before that I'm going to get back on, and basically we'll together kind of track and monitor and encourage each other. And I'm just going to look for some ideas what people want to do as far as like tracking it. and encouragement and how we could do that with social media or some other kind of website. I want to get one of those Fitbit things for tracking my steps and all
That's
that
a
kind
very
of jazz.
popular Christmas present among a lot of people that I've been talking to.
Yeah. So
I've heard about that.
I'm into that. So I'm
People
thinking,
that have it love it.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm looking for ideas like that, and it would be a community thing that we would all do together. And we're not going to tell. I'll tell everybody how much I weigh. I don't care, but it's probably around this.
You're not going to get that same honesty from me.
No, it could be a percentage, that kind of thing, whatever. And looking to start. This is probably a bad time of year to start this. I like doing these types
It's the
of things.
best time of year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, right. Well, it's the holidays coming up, and then a lot of people do this after the first year, but I'm thinking of starting this around December 1st. So,
Okay.
All right. So, little idea, thought to put out to the community, and the other one we did this, Lindsay. We were on and this was actually Lisa. You inspired this idea, and it's about pin trading. And Lindsay, and your Orange Bird goal, you were trying to get a pin, and you did get it that trip before this last one, and then Lindsay and I went and got our set, but we actually on our last trip
twice.
we collected an extra set of Orange Birds, and what we want to do is give that set away. And I thought there's 3 ways you could win, if you want to call that win.
Ooh.
If you can, I got an email out there, and it's kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Or you can reply on the notes on the Facebook page. Or you can just subscribe to our blog. And there's a spot on the blog or geekinonwdw.com. And then you'll get an email every time we post a show. You'll get an email anyway, too. But if you put your name out there, we'll put you in there, and we'll run that for a couple of weeks.
We'll do a drawing, a random
and then
drawing.
we'll do a drawing based on that. And we will give away, you'll have to give us your mailing address.
We will contact you with our email address.
So we have a set of Orange Birds, which is a cute pin trading set.
They are the cutest thing, though, honestly.
All right, one last thing.
I can vouch for their cuteness.
Yes. And
We've already started collecting
that was
the
a lot of
merchandise.
fun. I wish I had other kinds of sets that I could think of to go chase when I'm pin trading.
That's a good thing to look out for if anyone has a recommendation
Yeah.
of little sets, 5 or 6 pin sets
Yeah.
that we can hunt for.
I like to hunt for the Mickey
I could hunt
heads.
for. Ho
Yeah, right.
Cast member pins, yeah.
Lindsay can get them for us. All right, one last thing. I also talk to people at work all the time, and I've got a friend, Gail, who's we're getting her excited to go on her trip she's planning for next year, June.
Yeah.
And she's got a young son. I think he's 7 years old. So there's 3 of them, her husband, her son, the 3 of them. And she asked me a question I thought would be interesting you guys to weigh in on. And that is, she's getting the meal plan that has the big dinners in it.
The big meal
Not the
plan.
big one.
The roll me around Walt Disney World plan.
So not the quick service plan, but the one above that where you get a sit-down restaurant every
Yeah, I think there's 2 levels. There's
even a higher one, I think, right?
Yeah.
But this is...
That's the roll me around Walt
Right.
Disney World plan.
But her question is kind of detailed or specific in that she wants her son to get entertained a little bit during the meals. So
Yes.
obviously, we're specifically talking about a character meal or 2 or 3.
Which there's plenty of.
I'll give you guys my list. She's going for 8 days.
Mm-hmm.
And see if you can agree or disagree or add something to this. But my list, number 1 was Ohana.
Of course. The
I think
character
that's fun.
breakfast.
Well, she's not going to do a
Or
breakfast.
you could do breakfast or the dinner,
I
which is
think-
just entertainment.
Well, Ohana's on my list all the time anyway, no matter what your family cares.
That's good for kids and for
It is
adults.
fun. Right, cousins. It's a family atmosphere and food and all that good stuff. Chef Mickey's, obviously, for the characters.
The parties.
The waving of the towels. Crystal Palace is on my list, again, for characters. We like that one.
So good.
And I'm posting right now the hugging pictures that my Tigger interaction.
Tigger stole your hat.
Yeah. I'm posting one picture at a time, like every day.
Yeah.
To show the whole thing, because actually the only reason I did that is because Facebook wasn't letting me post more than one picture at a time.
Kind of forced.
You know
to.
what? I'm gonna tease everyone. But yeah, he kind of accosted me there and the Crystal Palace, but it was fun. Garden Grill, again, for characters.
That's a great one.
And because I was trying to think of something at Epcot that was kid sort of oriented. 50s Prime Time I put on my list.
Yes.
Because I like the family
Yes.
chatter. And
The bigger the group you have, or if you have smaller kids, the more they interact with you.
Brian and I actually recommended after we talked about different things that she liked. Whatever she's looking at Port Orleans, and then after talking with Brian Wall last time, his experience. Now, we never eaten there before. T-Rex down at Downtown Disney.
Yeah, he said that it was great.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that Rainforest Cafe sort of feel.
Right, and the dinosaur theme.
But with dinosaurs.
Right. So I gave her that one if she wanted to try Downtown Disney. I put Beaches and Cream on there. Now that's not really a character or.
No, but it has a feel to it.
Yeah.
That's very kid friendly.
Yeah, I thought so. And also it's an opportunity to get over to the boardwalk, which a lot of people don't think of.
And ice cream. So, I mean, come on.
And there's ice cream. And there's the kitchen sink.
Oh, yeah.
Mom actually suggested that this would be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 8. Anyway, sci-fi.
I disagree with that one.
I'm with that. I think if you said your friend's taking her son, right?
Yeah, it's a 7-year-old.
I would think a 7-year-old would love sci-fi.
I do too. So Lindsay, we've outvoted you.
But didn't Brian say that his kids weren't?
They didn't like.
They
sci-fi.
didn't. They didn't understand it.
I think they. Yeah, was he the one that was saying they were crazy about sci-fi?
Yeah, they didn't. I think they didn't get it. It was kind of out of their.
So, what do you guys think? Did I miss something, or it actually took me a long time to come up with that list? So I'm putting the pressure on you.
Does Liberty Tree still do character meals at for dinner?
I don't know if they have characters
because they did when we were there.
I was thinking Liberty Tree though, because that's
a great one because I mean they've got lots of foods that kids know.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: I told her, I mean, you got to expect a 7-year-old. They're going to eat macaroni and cheese, French fries, chicken nuggets, right?
Chicken nuggets.
So you got to think, they're not there for the food.
Yeah,
they don't eat their money's worth. That's the problem.
Chef Mickey's is my favorite, all-time favorite.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah,
you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
Chef Mickey's.
So you think I missed any, or is there anything?
I think you hit the big
there's
ones.
1900 Park Fair, but I don't know that a little boy would get that much.
Yeah,
that's more for little girls, I would guess.
That was the thing we talked about exactly.
And the same thing with like Cinderella's Royal Table and the Norway. I cannot say that.
Exactly.
Those are princess meals.
The only other one I was thinking as far as character, I guess Tusker House over in Animal Kingdom has a character, but I've never eaten there.
No, me neither.
A lot of people though rave about it.
Okay.
So there's something.
Maybe that's
look it up.
There you go.
Look into it.
That's okay. Excellent. All right, Lisa, I'm done with our usual stuff, and I really want to I'm so excited to talk to you about your trip.
Oh, me too.
Where do we start? Well, let's start with the usual questions. We know you went in October. We know this is your 25th wedding anniversary with your husband alone.
We ditched the kids.
And that was the question, because I know you guys went earlier this year. You have 2 older kids like us that are at least over the age of 18. We're empty nesters now. So what was the difference going just the 2 of you versus the whole family?
Well, we didn't have to worry about anyone else's desires. We didn't have to care what ride they wanted to go on or where they wanted to eat or if they were hungry or thirsty or trying to get them up and out at a certain time.
There you go.
So it was kind of a double-edged sword, though. We really, really enjoyed being the 2 of us together. But there were maybe 2 times during that week that we said, "Oh, they would have loved this. I'm so sorry they're missing it." But 2 times is not that bad.
That's not bad at all.
I will say this: when we got home, our son Joseph came over, and I was showing him some of the vacation pictures, and he. After a few minutes, while I was just flipping through pictures on my computer going, and this is this, and this is this, and he goes, "Look at Dad. Look at his face. I mean, Dad's having such a good time." I was like, "Well, yeah. You don't think we can have fun without you?"
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
Excellent. So where did you stay?
Oh, please.
I already know the answer.
Bailey Tower.
Yeah.
Our home question. Away from home.
Yeah, and I know you shared some what's the word? You were a little bit disappointed with Old Key West last time that you stayed, and now
little disappointment. Pointed is putting it very nicely.
What do you love about Bay Lake Tower?
location.
Yeah.
Oh, preach it.
Talk to us. Yeah.
There was when they said we checked in and they said you're going to be on the third floor on the with a lake view. I thought, third floor? No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to see anything. It's not going to be any good. But oh my gosh, the location was amazing. The sunrise on the lake was amazing.
Yeah.
And at night when I went to bed, right before I went to bed, I would sit out on the balcony and watch the electrical water pageant go by and listen to the music. And it was just like, being told a bedtime story and being tucked in. It was awesome.
So
I loved it.
You didn't ask to if you could get up a higher room, or right?
We didn't. We were just
You were happy with that.
we were
went with the
just
flow.
happy to be there.
Yeah.
I mean,
They gave us our anniversary pins when we checked in, and
Yeah.
we wrote 25. I was really, my marriage has been extremely easy. There have never been any rocky patches. There were never any rough times where we thought, can we make it through? It has been just flown by. Time flies when you're having fun. I was shocked we wore our pins probably for the first 3 days. And then we thought, we got to take these off. I can't take this anymore. People would stop us and say, oh my gosh, you've been married for 25 years. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Congratulations. It's like, we just did the most amazing feat that anyone has ever seen. And then people would stop us and genuinely say, what's your secret? How did you do it?
Oh, besides cast members, you mean? There was guests that were doing that. Wow.
People online, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
wow. Did you get any of that?
I'm trying to remember. We got some of it. Not like that. Not
like
kind
that.
of thing.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
congratulations and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love that area that you're talking about, because we were on the what, Lindsay, like 12th? I'm trying to remember. We were 8th floor. We were on the 8th floor.
I was going to say 8th. I thought you were 8th.
We were actually, at the beginning of the year, we were on the 14th floor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that was really amazing, Lisa, because we could see, Epcot.
You could see Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and...
I could see Animal Kingdom and the Mount Everest from there.
Yeah.
That was really cool. But that
Wow.
location, I agree with you. I've stayed you have to pay more points to get a Magic Kingdom view. And we've been on the other opposite side with what they call the lake view. But all you can see is the trees.
We had a nice view of a beautiful tree.
Trees, yeah. If you looked over to your
We've
left.
had that view. We've had that view.
You can kind of see Magic Kingdom, because if you look.
But yeah, if you leaned out the balcony about a foot, you could see the fireworks, the edge of the fireworks of Magic Kingdom.
But being able to stay at different rooms, I totally love that place where you stayed and where we've stayed. Where
That corner closest to the Contemporary, that side.
Yes, that's where we were. Yeah.
There's so many good things about that side. I love that too.
But honestly, I don't think besides... Go ahead, Lisa, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I was just going to say we clocked it on my phone how far it was exactly from the front door of Bay Lake Tower to the bag check at Magic Kingdom, and it was 0.49. So just a hair under a half mile.
Wow.
And you just can't beat that.
No.
They're still running the buses to Epcot instead of taking the monorail when you were there?
No.
Yeah, that's what we had that problem.
So you could take the monorail over to the ticket and then...
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Except, obviously late at night, you had to take a bus from Epcot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Did you know that you cannot take a bus from Epcot to Downtown Disney?
I don't think so. I don't think I knew that.
No, I didn't. No.
That sounds kind of weird to me. Is there a reason?
I have no idea what the reason was, but this is what you have to do. You have to find a bus to another hotel that is across the street from Downtown Disney and take the bus to that hotel. So I rode some other company's shuttle bus to their hotel so I could walk across the street to Downtown Disney.
See, what I would have done is go through the International Gateway and take a bus from one of the resorts on the boardwalk.
That's the way we got back. That's the way we got back to Epcot.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Strange.
All right,
So we used your method coming back, yeah.
let's go to another of our favorite topics, which is food. Now, there's just the two of you. I've got to imagine you guys ate well.
Okay, so just you can only imagine what it's like to not have to pay for all of your children's food. So you have a little extra fold-in money to spend on your own. So we did some splurgy things.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we did. We splurged a little bit. We chose 2 of the special. As much as I love cooking, I just couldn't see enjoying a cooking demonstration with Raymond on our 25th anniversary trip. So, that was not something we wanted to do at Food and Wine, but we did sign up for the Italian food and wine pairing, which is a lunch at Via Napoli.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And we also experienced the French regional lunch, which is at Monsieur Paul. And so we did those, one on Thursday and one on Friday, and they're like 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
With many, many courses and many different wines. And then there's a wine expert from that country, or from France, it was from that region, that explained the wine while you were enjoying it.
Holy cow.
Oh, wow. Are you a wine connoisseur?
No, I don't consider myself a wine connoisseur, but I do like wine.
Yeah.
And they kept the wine coming. Your glass was never empty.
Oh,
nice.
I want to do that.
Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. So that's part of the Food and Wine Festival activities?
Yes.
Okay.
How did you sign up for that?
When they offered, special during the summer when they launched their announcement of what was available, I just called and got those 2 events we thought were the ones we would enjoy the most. And I think what you really have to, I didn't know this before I went, but the people that we were sitting at the table with at the Italian one, they go every year. Wow. They love it because you bond with your table mates and you make such good friends with the people you're there with. So we met a couple named Melda and Gary, and we had the best time with them. They were at the French regional lunch the next day. We saw them again. We went out for a drink with them later.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
The best time.
Wow, that's one of the questions I was going to ask you. Did you have any interactions with people or cast members? But you make friends when you go.
I make friends. Yes, I have some really cute pictures of Melda and I being happy together. But
yeah.
we did. We had a really good time. And
is that the wine talking?
No, I don't think so. Because we were just as happy to see each other the next day before the wine started being poured. But that's the fun to me of Food and Wine was the people that we met, like sharing those little cocktail tables and awesome. Trying our samples, and then we just met the greatest people.
We wore our Maelstrom T-shirts that Mom got offline.
Yeah,
and we ran into a couple people,
quite a few groups of people actually.
We got a lot of compliments on that shirt. Because it was closing, and this one guy came up to us, and he was like just so enthusiastic, and we went over to. Did we run into him again? We ran into him a couple times, but
we ran into him in Mouse Gear, not Mouse Gears.
Mouse Gear, that's right. We ran into him there first, but then we actually went over to Norway, and I took a picture with him and his wife, and we protested Maelstrom closing.
We rode the ride together.
He was a lot of fun. I actually emailed him. I want him to be on the podcast, but I don't think he responded to me.
Not yet. We got to email him again.
I'll try again. All right. I'm sorry, Lisa. Go ahead. You were saying something.
Well, let's see. We splurged on California Grill as our official anniversary dinner. Mm-hmm. And that, we just said that's where we're going to go as our official celebration, and they pulled out all the stops.
Ooh,
absolutely.
Yeah,
they just did it up right.
Yeah,
we also enjoyed dinner at Citrico's and at Sanaa.
Okay,
and I think Citrico's, Sanaa. Oh, and as you would call it, BR lunch. We had dinner at BR lunch.
Did I make that faux pas?
Yes, we did, and we decided that we were just going to call it BR lunch from now on.
I like that. Yeah, BR lunch.
So I had dinner at BR lunch, and I had lunch at BR lunch.
Lindsay's laughing her head off here.
Oh man, okay, I'm all right. That's great.
I know because of your blog posts what you feel about most of these. Citricos, now that's at Grand Floridian, right?
Yes, and I have to say that it won't be after all of your listeners hear about it, but it is a hidden gem. It is a very best kept secret.
That's what I've heard.
Because I would put it on par with flying fish.
Wow. Ooh, that's a statement, Lisa.
Now you've turned us on to that. We'll do that
because I love you guys. I was at Citricos and I knew you were going to be curious. I went ahead and ordered Citricos cheese platter. So I could kind of do a compare and contrast with flying fish. And while Citricos cheese platter was not maybe as robust as flying fish, it was equally as delicious.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
I believe you. I've had quite a few cheese platters that were really good.
And we're not offended at all. I'm not surprised.
No, I'm excited.
That's Grand Floridian. Yeah, I'm like, hey, bring it on.
Yeah. But the feel of the restaurant, the service, everything was really on par with flying fish. It's just you don't hear a lot of people talk about Citricos because it's kind of tucked away in a very unassuming location.
Okay.
And they are really good at what they do. And they when you sit down, they bring breads. And on that day, I don't know if they changed, but on that day they were a organic 9-grain and a Kalamata olive bread. And then the butter is unsalted butter sprinkled with Mediterranean sea salt and citrus zest.
Wow.
And we fell upon it like ravenous dogs. It was so good.
Oh, man. I'm so awesome. Ready. Let's go now.
That's a good one. Any others? It sounds like a pretty good.
Sanaa was really good.
Okay. Yeah,
what did you have at Sanaa?
One of their like curry combo platters that you get a rice and two different kind of curry saucy meat dishes, and you can kind of mix them all with your rice. And I thought it was delicious, but the bread service is what.
Yeah, that's all. I like the dipping sauces for the breads.
See, I keep hearing things about Sanaa, and people say they say it's great, and I did not enjoy it, and I feel like I need to give it another chance because I feel like I missed something.
I think I'm not a big Indian food.
If I went back, I would order something different than what I have.
Okay.
It's got an Indian food.
I would have the bread sauce, yeah.
African. I mean, the cuisine isn't my favorite.
See, I like that kind of food, though, and that's why I'm surprised that I did not enjoy it.
But I love anything you're dipping some sauces. I love tasting sauces with breads or meats or whatever.
We were kind of embarrassed at how much of that we ate, and so I was like, "Oh my god, we got to stop eating this." So when our server, who was delightful, came to pick up that big plank of wood that the bread service comes on, there was like one tiny piece of bread left on it, and he was like, "Do you want me to bring some more bread?" And I just thought, "Oh my god." So I said, great. No, I don't know what happened to it.
Bring something else.
Yeah.
Keep it coming, guy.
That reminds me of our pizza at Italy.
Yeah, we got that pizza at Italy that's like about 3 feet long.
And we ate all of it.
It's really thin, though.
It is. I was ashamed when it came to the table.
I was embarrassed.
That's authentic.
I was embarrassed.
That's authentic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we got one of those big, like, 3 foot long pizzas actually in Italy, and it was thin, and it went away in nanosecond.
Well, tell me more about. I know this is the first time you've been to the Food and Wine Festival, and you were a little anxious, or maybe you heard some things you weren't sure what it was going to be like. What's your final analysis on the Food and Wine Festival? How did you like that?
Well, you're right. I had heard, don't expect too much. It's not really anything other than some food booths. It's the same old Epcot. It's not going to be anything, super special. So don't get too excited. And then other people were like, oh, it's too crowded. Don't go on weekend night. And there's just drunk people everywhere and it's too rowdy and you're not going to like it. But there was nothing about Food and Wine Festival that I didn't absolutely love. And I think Raymond would say the same thing. Only game-changing mistake we made was we had a list of things we wanted to try, and we were doing really well. and we were sharing. We were going to break it out over a couple of days. On the first day, we were supposed to get to a certain point in our plan. And so we started off great. We would buy one thing, we would share it, and we would buy, the drinks are really small, so most of the time we bought two.
Yeah.
And then we got to the Rose and Crown. And I said, you know what they have in there? I heard about it on a podcast. And Raymond said, what? And I said, inside the Rose and Crown for like $16, they have a single malt Scotch flight. And Raymond was like, oh,
that took you down.
Oh, let's go. So that was a tactical error on our part, was to stop at Rose and Crown for a single malt Scotch flight, which we did not share. We each got our own.
Oh, man.
So you stumbled out of Rose and Crown like a bunch of drunken Irishmen.
we drank them really slow, and there was a couple there from Texas that had been like obviously working on their non-sober state. They've been working on it probably all day, and so they were absolutely the most entertaining people. So we talked to them.
Oh man,
they would have talked to us forever. So we had a really good time, and I have to hand it to the cast members. During Food and Wine, they always offer you ice water if you're in a place like that, to make sure that you're staying hydrated and that you can
because it was still hot, right?
Pace yourself. So
it was still hot in October.
Oh my God.
It was still really warm. But so that was our mistake that we made on one day, was we should not have stopped for the single malt Scotch flight, because we were a little bit slower.
Didn't accomplish much after that. That's like my day on a Saturday when I'm supposed to do the lawn and I'm in some other chores, and I start having a Scotch. Nothing gets done after that.
Well, are you familiar with Lagavulin?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
no.
Lagavulin is a single malt Scotch that's really what brought us in. I'd heard Lagavulin was one of the samples.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's our absolute favorite.
Oh, nice.
So I said, I think the barkeep heard us say how much we loved Lagavulin, so he poured that part with a little bit heavier hand than the other two. So we had a little bit more of that to enjoy.
Oh man.
Outstanding.
I wouldn't have changed a thing. We didn't get to try all the samples that we were supposed to, but honestly, I couldn't change it. I wouldn't undo it. We had such a good time.
Oh man.
How about any other special attractions? I know some other things that you did. Like you did.
We treated ourselves to massage at the spa at the Grand Floridian.
Ooh.
So when you hear them say Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, I think the spa doesn't get enough emphasis, because that place is amazing.
Oh, awesome.
And it wasn't. We've had a couples massage on a Disney cruise before, and it was just, it's really expensive, and I don't know, it was just not as good. This was unbelievable.
Wow.
And this lady named Johanna from Puerto Rico was my masseuse, and she was incredible. Normally my brain is very busy. When I first laid down on the massage table, I was thinking things like, I wonder what the thread count of these sheets is. And these are really comfortable. And, I wonder where they get that music. And isn't that interesting that you can hear birds chirping between the songs? And, I was just thinking all these thoughts. And then she started to massage my foot. And every thought in my head just went away completely.
Wow.
So between the 10K and the half marathon of the Glass Slipper Challenge, I'm going back to see Johanna, and I've added an extra 25 minutes of reflexology to my massage. And then, of course, Raymond said you can't go without me, so we're going back together.
Oh, excellent!
Is that the only service that you had while you were at the spa, or did they offer anything else? Or
well, no, I mean they have other things on the menu. I'm sure there's lots of facials and things that you can have, but we set that aside for the morning of our last day, and we had the French regional lunch. I think around noon, maybe 12:30. I think could have been a little bit later. So we scheduled that for 8:00, and we just went over there. I did not realize, and since it's only a monorail ride away from the Bay Lake Tower, we knew we could just get go back and take a shower as soon as we were finished. But I actually ended up taking a shower at the spa because they have everything. They even have hairspray and deodorant. They have everything.
Yeah, sure.
So I thought, man, if I'd have just brought some makeup and some different clothes, I'd have been set.
Wow.
So now you've had a flight of scotch. You got a massage. And now, what'd you do for encore? The wind down over at Epcot?
Yes. We only you guys made me laugh so hard because I thought I know exactly what it feels like to have a fast pass for Illuminations and then be like a salmon swimming up the street trying to get to the wind down because everyone's leaving and you're just like, excuse me please, excuse me, I beg your pardon, I'm so sorry, excuse me. As you fight your way to
so you did the same thing as us? You did the Illuminations?
We did not have we didn't enjoy it as much as you did.
Where did you go? Did you go to Italy also?
Yeah, and it wasn't Italy's fault. Our server was fantastic. I'm sure that if I had actually still been hungry on the last day at all, I would maybe have enjoyed more the little meat and cheese that came with our wine. But I might have to figure out how to explain this delicately. We were at tables that were very close together. Okay. Yeah. And the people, or one of the people sitting directly to my right, yikes. I kept getting a bad whiff of bad smell. Like really bad. And there was nothing that was going to make me enjoy sitting there. There was nothing I could do. It was torture. It was like a hostage crisis. I just wanted to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. Other than that, it would have been good, right?
I think so. I think our server was so knowledgeable and he was so sweet and he tried so hard to make us, maybe not rush as much as we were because I was like, I got to get out of here. I can't stay here. This is terrible. I got to go. This
actually it reminds me of what the story Lindsay was talking about.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. It was the same. It was our wind down night when we watched Illuminations, and everything would have been perfect.
There was a family there that was just obnoxious
at Illuminations, and it was the perfect spot, and it was so beautiful that night. And I couldn't ever. They narrated the whole show, and it was. Yeah, it was like I said in the last one. Once you
focus on something, it's hard to get it out of your head.
They were if they were in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, they would have gone down the chute. Oh man, they were rotten.
How about walking out of there at midnight, Lisa? I wonder what your experience was.
We were really, really, really tired. Yeah, and I was trying to soak up the fact that there were just very few cast members here and there.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
I like that. I thought that was cool.
It was cool, but it was so weird. I mean, plus probably.
But the spaceship Earth just looked magnificent.
Yeah,
and it is so strange that there's no one else there.
Right. Yes, I thought that.
And then we went to the bus stop. You know how you remember how they ask you where you're going and they'll tell you what bus stop to go to because I guess they just want to make sure you actually make it to your final destination because they have no idea how drunk you might be.
Yep.
So they told us to go to bus stop number 6, I think, and the bus came that said like Contemporary Bay Lake Tower, and I think it was going someplace else too, and it passed our bus stop. And we were not the only people waiting. I think there was a lady by herself, and then there was a couple other ladies that were not English speaking.
Okay.
And the bus went down to where the people stopped the bus and told him, go back to bus stop 6 and take those people to Contemporary Bay Lake Tower. So he ends up with the not English speaking people tell him where they want to go, and he takes them there, and then the bus is, I don't remember where we were. And he goes, stops the bus, and he comes back and he goes, where do you want to go? And we said, Bay Lake Tower. And he said, I should have, why didn't you tell me? And I said, because I thought when they stopped you and told you to pick us up that they told you where we were going. And he said, oh yeah, they did.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I think they're all spent by
but
midnight.
we had a similar experience too, where our bus driver went to the Ticket and Transportation Center, but she caught herself
after she stopped.
But I guess we were a little bit buzzed and didn't really care. So Oh man!
All right, so let's see what else, Lisa. I got some other things on my list to ask about, but
well, I want to say I think if anybody's listening to this that is about to go to Walt Disney World, I think it's important to adjust your expectations about Animal Kingdom at this time.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah,
because there were, you really can't prepare yourself for that many construction walls.
Yeah,
it really is terrible.
And I want it to be in its final form.
Yes.
I have to, the changes are welcome to me, but it was very heartbreaking. At how much you couldn't see and couldn't enjoy. Like the entrance to the Pangani Forest Trail, the main entrance. Yep. You couldn't use it. They had cast members blocking it, so you had to go to the exit to get on the trail. And all I wanted to see was to see if I could catch a glimpse of one of the new baby gorillas.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We didn't see him either.
And so, the hippo viewing area is closed, and so much of it was like the aviary. We couldn't get to it, I don't think.
Oh wow!
Oh, what are they building over there? What? I don't know.
Are they just updating?
I'm not sure what they're changing. What I did see both of the baby gorillas though.
Oh,
you did?
We didn't get to. But that's awesome.
How did you get to see them?
I have pictures.
Oh, you saw them at that?
They were at the big window, and we just had to wait our turn to get up to the glass. And it was the one mother and another female gorilla were playing with one of the babies in the grass. Oh. And I could see the baby laying in the grass, but I couldn't see him very well. And I was like, come on, baby, do something so I can take your picture, And they were both, you could tell that both of these gorillas were completely captivated and fascinated by the baby. Aww. And then he raised his hand as if to say, here I am, I'm right here. And I took his picture. And so cute. And then
gosh.
The other mother and her baby were way off to the far left against a stone wall. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she had her baby, she was letting her baby play in the grass right in front of her. And it was just like a newborn would be, very shaky. Yeah. And it was, wobbly. Oh, and she was, keeping an eye on everything going on. And at one point the baby fell over into the grass, took a tumble into the grass, and she snatched it up really fast and clutched it to her. And then she looked around like, no one saw that. It's okay. It's all right. No one saw.
Gosh. Yeah, when we went, the mama and the babies were sleeping. They told us that they were off in their little sleeping hut, but all the gentlemen were out.
Yeah,
in plain view.
The bachelors, the big bachelors on the backside there. They were.
We saw them too. I saw something that I had never seen before. There was a lady, and another cast member. I guess they were there to help her. I don't know if she was in with the meerkats.
Oh, we saw that.
We did see
them
feed. Yes, we saw it
with
too.
those big tweezers. Yeah,
that was so.
That was
cute.
The first time I've seen that. It's funny how you saw it too. Yeah, that was so cute. They would come up.
I love that.
They were feeding them with the chopsticks or something.
Yeah, and they would come up and take it, and they'd run off.
Oh, it was so cute. Yes, I remember telling Lindsay, you got to come over here. You weren't paying attention, and
I was just sitting on that middle area, and I didn't know why people were guarding. I was tired, so I just sat down.
But I am so jealous that you saw the gorilla babies, and I hope have you posted any pictures yet on those?
I did post one, I know, on Instagram, and I think one on Facebook, but I guess I should do a blog post about it. They were really cute, and that was very special to me that I got to see them. Yeah. We ate at Yak and Yeti like you guys did, but we ate at the counter service part.
Mm-hmm. We didn't eat there, but yeah. I
had heard that it was a good way. That was the day we arrived, so we didn't get to Animal Kingdom till the afternoon, and we were going to Sanaa that night, and I didn't want to be too full, so we stopped and got a couple of egg rolls, and we should have only gotten one order of the fried rice because I ate about half of it. I couldn't finish. So we had some Safari Amber beer, I think, with it, and that was a good lunch, and it was our cheapest meal of the entire vacation.
We'll have to try that, though. That sounds good.
Yeah. Well, after that list you gave us, I kind of figured that was the cheap one. Wow. Any other?
Normally in 7 nights we normally have 7 table service, and so it was weird feeling going into vacation only having 4 evening table service booked so we could have kind of free to do what we wanted to do. We went to Mickey's Not So Scared one night.
Oh yes, you got to tell us about that. Was that your first time doing that?
Yes, it was, and we dressed as. Did you see Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes,
I did. But
I did.
I got the soundtrack.
Okay, so we were Groot and Rocket.
Oh, cute. Who was who?
Raymond was Groot, and I was Rocket, and basically I just made us hats, and then we had T-shirts. Raymond had the I Am Groot T-shirt, and I had a Rocket T-shirt, and I wore kind of orange pants, like the prison pants.
Yeah, that's funny.
And so that was our costumes, but you're gonna die when I tell you this, because I listened to you talk about how much fun you had with your candy, and how Margita went and got it. She trick or treated after you guys pooped out on her. Yeah. We didn't get any candy.
What? How could you not get candy?
How did that happen?
I don't have a sweet tooth. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. What would I do with it? I don't eat it.
I don't know. We gave most of ours away.
I
brought it to work and put it on the table.
Actually, I didn't get any of it once we got home. I didn't have any candy because my dad gave it all away.
We gave a lot of it away, yeah.
But my suitcase gets weighed.
Yeah.
And then the person that weighs my suitcase always says, "You're good. You're really good." And if I had had any candy in my suitcase, I wouldn't have been able to go home without paying a penalty.
Oh.
What, do you buy a lot of stuff down there?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just wave the magic band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's yours. Just wave the magic band and it's yours.
Well, that's kind of what that article is saying about the attendance and the money they're making. They're attributing some of it to the magic
People
band.
don't realize how much they're spending.
Yeah.
Well, Raymond was so funny because we were buying stuff, and then he goes, "If I could just have this one thing, I'll never ask for anything ever again."
I had that feeling a little bit in this last trip. I know. I was like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that.
I know.
I got the nice coffee mug from the Food and Wine Festival. And
you did a good job shopping.
I got the little kitty cat that waves his hand like this on my windowsill.
From China.
I got a few things this time, yeah. Wow.
I got some really good prints from the Disney art store in downtown Disney.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh.
So we have some stuff for our home decor that we're really excited about now.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But I'm still wondering, no trick-or-treating. That's one of the funnest parts of the whole thing.
I know.
Well, and we wanted to get our picture made with our magic shot with the ghost on the hearse at Haunted Mansion.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we waited in line for that, and then we were so tired. That was Thursday. And we had done that Italian food and wine pairing at lunch, so we were dragging, and we rode rides.
More scotch, more massages.
No more scotch. We rode rides. We had a really good time, and then we staked out the best place we watched Hallowishes. Then we got sitting on the curb for the parade. I deliberately chose a spot next to some other adult couple that I thought the Headless Horseman would come and the parade would be right behind him.
No. He's a separate thing.
Yeah. They shoot him
here
out.
come the cast members, and they're going, "You need to get your feet off the street. You need to get your feet off the street. The Headless Horseman's coming. The Headless Horseman's coming. The Headless Horseman's coming." They kept getting more concerned and louder until they were seriously yelling stressfully at people. "He's coming right now!" And I swear, 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
On the smallest horse that can still count as a horse came the Headless Horseman. And I thought, at no time did I feel even the slightest bit endangered by the Headless Horseman. After all that, I thought, well, this is going to be scary. They're really concerned about safety. This Headless Horseman's going to be terrifying. Oh my god!
No, I think it's because it's more dangerous for the rider, and I think I've heard that they've had trouble with the Headless Horseman in the past. and people with him. So they're very, very nervous about him on the streets. Like they won't run him if it's just a little bit wet.
Yeah,
it's all sorts of things.
Raining,
Yeah, I've heard that the horse has stumbled and fallen before. But I loved the Headless Horseman. I loved the effect. I thought it was great. It was like 15 minutes of being yelled at. But
yeah, we didn't get that.
But...
yeah, when they're getting people ready for the parade, they can be.
Yeah, they were. It was getting closer to the end of the Halloween party, so I'm sure that they were a little stressed out. Those cast members from that. Yeah, so I can imagine.
Wow. So
maybe you'll get a chance, Lindsay. You can ask to work the parade, and you can show them how to do it right.
Oh man, yeah, with a smile, with a smile, but very stressed out still.
All right. Well, I don't know. I started my recording like. Right?
We've run over our usual time.
Did we? Because I don't know. I wanted to catch Lisa unscripted, so I don't know if I'll be able to catch some like bloopers from Lisa before we start.
Okay, well we're going to delete that part. So.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna obviously you want to include the part where I talk about the lady's breast. Don't forget that.
Oh, please do.
I'll get your permission first.
Oh wait! I gotta tell you this one story.
Yeah,
Festival
please.
of Fantasy Parade. We got rained out of our Fast Pass the day before, so we didn't get to see the Festival of Fantasy Parade, and we had Fast Passes for it. And I was really kind of disappointed because I wanted to try out the Fast Pass area.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, we're going to replace your Fast Pass, so just go get your replacement Fast Pass in just a few minutes at one of the kiosks. So we went to do that, and they said, well, here are your choices. I was like, what do you mean choices? And they said, well, they don't replace it with any Fast Pass. They replace it with these Fast Passes. You can choose from these Fast Passes. And, for somebody, they could have totally lucked out because we could have met Anna and Elsa if we'd have cared even one tiny bit about it. But that was one of our choices, which we didn't. So we went back the next day when the weather was gorgeous to watch the parade. And there were some people, I'm guessing, from maybe Brazil. I don't know what South American country. But they were sitting directly to my left. And the girl next to me, she had really good English. And so we had exchanged a couple of comments about how great the parade was. Well, Lindsay's going to love this part. The snuggly duckling flute starts coming.
Yeah.
And the young lady next to me, who's got to be maybe very late teens or early 20s, as that float is getting ready to be right in front of us, she bursts out crying hysterically. But she is sobbing hysterically. There is, as if the world were coming to an end. She is just, that is how important the Festival of Fantasy Parade was.
Oh my gosh.
I tried not to look at her because I didn't want, I didn't know what to say.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking.
That's
wow.
so great.
That's
oh my
awesome.
gosh. See, I cry when I watch the Festival of Fantasy, but it's like I'm like wiping away a tear because I'm so happy. But that's like, I guess, oh man, some people they can't hold it back.
There's bigger geeks than us.
She was sobbing hysterically with, from the soles of her feet. She was sobbing hysterically. And
that's awesome.
It came on rather sudden, and I just was kind of taken.
She didn't mentally prepare for what was going to happen. That's what that was.
For the utter perfection.
Yeah.
Flynn Rider swinging back and forth.
That is so cool. So cool.
It is one of the special things that is Disney World, that you will see emotions that you're not going to see.
They can't handle it. People, they don't expect
places.
what's going to come.
Between little kids seeing a character that.
Well, they're like there's those things that are like you kind of expect, but then like the full blown adults who just melt down.
Like you and Mom.
Yeah, like me and Mom.
at the opening of Magic Kingdom every time.
Know exactly what's going to happen. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Lisa, it's been so much fun talking with you again tonight. It was so
fabulous. It went by so fast.
It's always fun because it's like visiting with friends that you haven't talked to in a long time.
Well,
yes.
Thank you, and that's what we want.
Ohana.
Ohana.
It's family. One of these days we are going to meet up with you down there. Yeah, I know. Actually, what's very cool. Hopefully, we'll find out where Lindsay's going to be stationed when she's down there as a cast member.
And hopefully, I'll be at one of the parks and not like
and you're in a
Wild
place
World of Sports or something.
and you're actually interacting with guests in some way, because
Yeah.
I know, Lisa, I think you're doing one of the runs in February, right?
Oh.
Next week.
I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna do 3 of the runs in February, because when I told Raymond I was gonna do the Glass Slipper Challenge, which is the 10K on Saturday and the half marathon on Sunday, he said, "Well, if you're gonna do that, you might as well tack on the 5K on Friday." So I'm doing a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon in February.
Holy cow.
And if Lindsay, if you're gonna be on any of those race courses, you just tell me where you're gonna be, and I'll find you.
Oh,
So
yes,
that's
definitely.
That's really awesome. You're just going to miss me and Margita, because we're going to be flying back the following. Actually, we're talking about maybe instead of Friday, the following Saturday, which I don't know what the date is, but
I don't know.
Valentine's Day, isn't it?
something like that. Yeah,
Somewhere closer around there.
before you get there. Unfortunately,
We're the weekend after. Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. Lindsay and I talked about being more consistent. Well, we missed a little time period there, but we're going to try to record on Friday nights. And I got an email. I don't know how he found my email. It's my personal email. I never published it. But Keith Schneider next week is going to come on and talk about Thanksgiving at Walt Disney World.
Cool.
So we have that scheduled for next Friday. And
That sounds good. I want to hear that. Yeah.
he sent me an itinerary that's like, I don't know how we're going to fit it in an hour, but it looks really interesting. He's been there.
We're over an hour right now, so
He's been 18 times at Thanksgiving time, so we're going to talk about that. And
he's a veteran for sure.
Yeah, and he's really excited to come on. And I was glad that he reached out to us. A lot of times people reach out to me through Facebook, or I'm reaching out to them to come on the show, which we love having guests. And so if you want to come on the show, you can chat me on Twitter at Geekin on WDW, or the Facebook page, which we talked about posting a couple things for our little orange bird pin giveaway, and the weight loss thing I'm talking about, some ideas there. Or here's an email that you can use. It should be curtis.stone, but it's kurt.stone at Geekin on WDW. All right, Lindsay, I think that's all I wanted to say, and thanks everyone for listening. It was Ohana. It was family oriented.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Lisa. We'll see you again, I hope, real soon.
Thanks for having me.
All right, good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
So cute.
Did I fumble a little?
A little bit. But
It was good.
it was so cute. Got a little tear in my eye.
Ooh.
Okay, now one of these days, one of your guests is going to say something about Lindsay being their sweetest and cutest
Yes.
and most wonderful
Yes, when they're down
daughter
there,
in the entire world.
when they run into her down there.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, how awkward would that be?
All right. It's going to be fun.
All right.
I've never known anyone not to love it.
I didn't know how Lindsay was going to react.
I am graceful.
That's her favorite. That is.
Lindsay, congratulations!
I can't hear her. Hold on.
Hold on, she's just getting ready here.
Trying to fix my hair so I can put the headphones on.
She's just getting ready. Hold on. Yeah, we had lots of good news.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh, I was screaming congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm so excited for you.
Oh man, you don't even know how crazy I'm feeling about this. Like I haven't really fully taken in the emotions yet, and it just hasn't struck me. But oh man, I'm really excited though.
All right.
You ready?
Oh,
you ready
man.
now?
Ready now.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I already pushed record button, so
Oh, okay. We've been recording for 11 minutes. That's
yeah.
fine.
So I got it all recorded, and so now you're in trouble, Lisa.
Oh, now you have my secrets. So you
I
can,
got all your
blackmail
secrets.
me.
I don't know how much of the secrets he caught, but
No, I'd never do that. Okay, you ready, Lindsay?
yeah.
Ready?
Do you have an intro?
Lisa, I do.
Oh, I can't
ready?
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shut up.
Okay.